honestly, I have been guilty of it in the past as well. So, how many of y'all out there are personal development junkies? Like, we devour the books, we binge the trainings, we're listening to the podcast, like consuming all of the information, right? But let's be real. Once you consume the information, then what? Are you actually putting it into action? I know for me, I had this huge realization a couple of years ago that I was doing all of these things, reading, going to trainings, like journaling, doing the scripts, the workbooks, but I wasn't doing anything with it. I was basically like this receptacle of information, a walking encyclopedia of self help advice and all of these strategies, but to what end? And so, what I started doing was watching a training and then taking an action, reading a book and applying it to my life, or seeing if the strategy worked for me. Because just because it worked for the author doesn't mean it's necessarily going to work for me, right? And I will be honest with y'all, that has been the secret sauce, is to actually give myself time to process and apply all of the information that I'm consuming. And so I say this to say that if you are following along with me in this challenge through the month of March, where I'm going live multiple times a week, you will notice that every single video has an action step. Do not skip the action step. Now, I want you to use discernment. I want you to really look at your life and see, is this something that is for me? Does this apply to me right now? Is it something I can pass on to a friend? Use discernment, but do not skip the action piece. Like, if you feel like you're consuming all the self-help stuff in the world and you're like, oh, this makes me nervous because nothing ever works. Are you working the program? Are you following the guidance? Are you taking the initiative? Because it's time for us to stop being students of growth and to be like the living example, the embodiment of growth. And that requires that we take action. So if this is something that you're loving, if it's going really well for you and you're ready to step into bolder action, more confidence, building true mindset shifts to start walking in a new light, then you need to be in the main character boot camp, which is coming up at the end of the month. There, we're going to deep dive into what it takes for the mindset shift, what kind of belief it requires, what kind of confidence building strategies that you need to build that unshakable belief that you can truly go after whatever it is that you want, right? But it all starts with action. And you can get in the boot camp this weekend for just $27. I am not going to lie to y'all. I'm always going to be transparent. The price is going up. I want you to get on that entry level, and you're still going to get what everybody else gets. But I just want to tell you that in advance, okay? Cool. So the first action that you're going to take out is drop I'm in. If you're in for actually moving, making a change, drop I'm in. And the next action is clicking the link and getting in the boot camp, right? Cool. Main character energy is not just about thinking different. It's about moving different. And that all starts with you, and it starts right now. So I love you. I want the best for you. If you are behind, or if you feel like you're behind, I want to remind you that a main character is never late. I've got a whole YouTube playlist, or whatever platform you're on. Just scroll down, catch up. And you guys, we are going to make March the month that changed everything. I'm so excited to see your transformation. Have an excellent weekend on purpose, and we all will chat in the next one. Bye.